I don't know if I'm streaming. There we go. All right. Hello, everyone. We're just waiting for Steam to get its arse into gear and open up Gabriel Knight 20th anniversary. Sorry it's been so long. You know, life got busy. Still haven't moved yet, so that's been filling up my spare time, unfortunately. But yeah, things are... Oh, good. GK1 is opening. There it is. It's not filling up the screen. Let's see if we can fix that. Doop, 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 doop. Hello, Elkia. The smoking skull. I almost called you the smoking gun. The smoking gun is here. He did it. He did it to everything. Just resizing that for me. Cool. Whoa. Did not see those eyes before. Let us continue from the checkpoint. Where no doubt we will be like, Oh, and Mana Weaver. Hello, Mana Weaver. Dum, dum, dum. Oh, that's right. We were starting to interrogate Magenta. Yes? Did we speak to her about everything?
Can I ask you a few questions?
Windows is updating again.
Of course, Seeker.
Seeker. There's an update for Logitech Options, Seeker. There's always an update for Logitech Options. I have never seen there not being an update for Logitech Options when I've turned on any of my computers. Oh, goodbye, skulls. Yay, Twitch is telling you that I'm streaming because I am. Hooray. Magenta, tell me about voodoo.
Tell me about voodoo.
My practice is mainly selling charms and potions with magic
Oh, hi,
power,
Day-Day.
such as gree-gree and voodoo oils.
Voodoo oils.
You know, everything from unrequited love to wandering spouses to winning a lawsuit.
And being born and wearing
spells
a
and charms are
headscarf.
powerful, and they work.
Oh, it's such a bad headscarf as well. I mean, like, look at this. This is what you would wear if you were going skiing, not if you were trying to be some mystical arts lady.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
Much of a voodooien's work is protecting her clients from the spells of others. I make special protective gree-gree to be worn in secret. They keep evil spells from working against my clients.
I see. I see someone's got suggestions for me to play. Yeah, you know, we'll get to everything in time. I think I do have print and play with Blinky Bill, so it's just a matter of finding some time to actually sit down with it. And it's one of those ones that I kind of want my niece to get a little bit old enough to be able to be like, hey, look at this, Enid. You like this? Let's make a video.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
The recipes for voodoo charms have been handed down from master to apprentice for centuries.
Yes. Why is my restream not scrolling down the text for me? That would be nice if that did that. Just one moment. Just trying to find why this is not scrolling down for me. Nope. Okay. Back to chat, please. I'm just gonna refresh the chat for me. Done and done. Tell me more, old voodoo lady.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
I have told you all it is proper for you to know, Mr. Knight.
Maybe you could take off your pants. No.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes?
You mean like my beloved Grimwald? She's a python, you know.
Magenta, you're not
quite
really in
deadly
this conversation,
the
are
wrong
you?
hands. I was trained by one of the great voodoo queens to learn how to hypnotize and handle snakes.
I'm just gonna look vague and up.
Tell me more about snakes.
Oh, I wouldn't want to give away my trade secrets.
Eh.
What's the significance of St. John's Eve?
St. John's Eve. It is the greatest night of the voodoo year. There is always a traditional conclave on St. John's Eve. Most of our voodoo churches these days hold functions in the church hall.
Where we have
But
snacks.
in the old days, they had ceremonies out in the wild. They wore animal masks and had a huge bonfire and dancing. I used to go when I was an apprentice.
But then I learned to love
Sometimes
snacks.
in the swamp, You know, Bayou St. John. Sometimes at the lake.
Lake
Pontchartrain.
Pontchartrain. Lake
What do you
Pontchartrain.
know about the voodoo murders?
Why, that has nothing to do with me and my clientele. But
Monsieur?
I can tell you that you should stay as far from it as possible. There is badness there. Very bad.
I read that as there is boldness there. Very boldness.
So you don't think the voodoo aspects of the case are fake?
Fake? Let me tell you about
Whoa,
fake.
is that with your
If
gums,
I get
lady?
information through the grapevine and make use of it, is that fake? No. That is part of a voodooien's power. If people don't believe, there's not much I can do. But if they do believe, that is a part of my power too. But there are things, monsieur. Things not even a little bit fake, I can tell you. Believe it or not, but stay away from it.
Stay away!
What do you mean? Do you know something about the case?
Yeah, tell me about
I
some
work
of the
hard
case.
on fine-tuning my spiritual antennae, Monsieur Knight. And I get a clear signal from that direction.
Beware!
Beware.
See, why wasn't I a voice actor for this? I could. Beware!
What can you tell me about Nolans?
Nolans is the center of voodoo practice in the United States.
This woman couldn't care less.
What can you tell me about Nolans?
It is a fascinating city with many dark secrets.
What can you tell me about Nolans?
They do look so heavy.
It is my
Very
favorite
heavy.
place in the world.
But they're probably plastic, which means they're light as anything.
Do you have any idea what
Cabri
Cabri
Sankor
Sankor means?
No, I don't.
I don't, sir. I don't.
Do you know anything about Veves?
I don't know anything about that.
Yes, why doesn't anyone hire me to be a voice actor? Because they know what they'd get into, really.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
Oh, yes.
She was
She
the
was
first of the great voodoo
queens.
queens.
Tell me about the animal masks.
I saw them used once or twice when I was younger, but you don't see them much anymore. They're too
Close.
close.
Too close to what?
Just bad karma.
Bad juju.
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo hound?
No, I
There are
don't.
many voodoo churches in Nolans, no?
Stands to reason
Yes,
some
but
of them
have
might
you
be
heard of a
secret.
secret voodoo hound fall?
Wherever did you hear such a ridiculous story? There is no such thing.
Oh, you mean that secret
Do
voodoo
you know anything
harmful?
about black voodoo?
It is the oldest, darkest heart of voodoo.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
There are some
Yes.
things it's better not to know about, Monsieur Knight.
Does Ogun
A
Badagry?
goon by the cree.
I don't know anything about that.
You know nothing about your own thing then.
Have you ever heard of
Dambala.
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, so you don't really know anything.
Have you ever heard the word
Shot
Shanyega?
nigga.
I don't know anything about that.
Good lord.
Tell me about yourself.
I don't know anything
Yes?
about that.
What
I
would you
mean,
like to hear?
hi.
How did you get into this business?
I trained in the voodoo arts for many years with the great Queen Tabitha.
Oh, there's an update for Creative
Really?
Cloud.
Who's she?
You have never heard of her?
For shame.
For shame. I can see you know little of the world of magic.
No, well, that's why I
I'm
came
beginning
here.
to get that impression, yes. What kind of people come to see you?
Your mama?
Seekers after the truth.
My
such
mama's
as
dead.
yourself.
Do you do anything else?
I'm
I
a
don't know about
voodooian.
that.
That is plenty. It takes much spiritual effort.
How many voodooians are there?
No one knows exactly. Many practice in secret.
You know, it
There
may
are
be a
probably
secret voodoo
hundreds.
harmful.
But of course, the level and the power of the voodooians differ greatly, depending on their training and natural gifts.
Natural. Oh yeah, just tell me anything. Anything at
Tell
all.
me anything at all.
I haven't always lived in Nolans. I
No.
came here from Kansas as a young woman.
I suppose she does have a Kansas accent rather than a Southern belle.
Tell me anything at all.
I began studying voodoo more than 20 years ago.
So I could
I'm
always look like a
well-versed in the magical
20-year-old.
arts.
You don't even look 20.
Tell me anything at all.
Many non-believers come to me. They are usually believers when they leave.
Not after they see your voodoo friend.
Tell me anything at all.
Dr. John sends me many seekers, such as yourself.
Except he didn't send you, because you found me via a pamphlet, because that part of this story don't make no more sense.
Tell me anything at all.
I am happy here with my clientele and my snake.
I bet you are.
I can't think of anything.
Very well.
Dr. John said you would be here.
Dr. John tells me you're a voodoo
No, he
practitioner
didn't.
of
He didn't
some
tell you
kind?
anything.
Yes, I'm a voodooian. A
Jesus.
voodoo priestess.
This is just like such low effort when we came to here.
Nice place you've got here.
It's a shame
Thank
if
you.
anything would
For
happen
me,
to
it's
it,
a
like
temple.
knocking over one
I
of
can
those
see
candles.
Do you get many people in here on an average day?
Some days, the need for my power is greater than others.
Yes.
But I have many regular clients who would be lost without my vision, Mr. Knight.
I see.
I can imagine. That's a great looking mask on the wall.
It's my
It's
mama.
from Africa. A gift to me from Queen Tabitha.
And my mama.
Do you know Dr. John well?
I don't know him at
Oh,
all in
yes.
this version.
We are old friends. Those with gifts are often drawn together.
So let's say I came to you wanting to attract a woman. What would you advise?
I don't think you
I
would
wouldn't
have.
think you have
Yeah.
any trouble attracting women, Mr. Knight.
So I'll see you tonight,
no,
sir.
I guess I don't. So what advice do you give your clients?
I
Stay
tell
in
them
school,
to follow
kids.
the light, be aware of the darkness, and always get expert spiritual advice from someone with the sight.
That's what I thought you'd say.
Yes.
About Grimwald.
Yes.
What about her?
Where did you get Grimwald?
She belonged to a traveling reptile show. She was being terribly mistreated, so I offered to buy her. She's named after a spirit guide I had once. The spirit
And not the
Grimwald
Harry
was
Potter
a very
movie.
powerful female snake priestess in Egyptian times.
Grimwald doesn't sound Egyptian.
I only know what the spirits tell me, monsieur. I am sure they know better than we.
Grimwald doesn't sound Egyptian. I only know what the spirits tell me because I don't bother checking up shit.
How did you learn how to handle Grimwald?
I told you, a great voodoo queen taught me. She learned from Marie Laveau herself.
Wow.
Uh-huh. Fascinating.
Not really.
Would you consider giving me one of Grimwald's scales?
No.
No,
You
I couldn't
might do some
that.
gree-gree on your
You might
own.
do some gree-gree of your own, no?
No.
One must be very careful with such things. Hair clippings, nail parings, and snake scales.
Well. Show me how you
How
dance.
about showing me how you handle Grimwald?
Really? You would like to see me dance, perhaps?
Oh, yeah.
That would be swell.
Ugh.
No
Ugh.
matter what you see, do not be frightened.
I'll give it my best shot.
Don't be right. Prepare to see the scariest thing you've ever seen. "3D figures dancing." Magenta, can you move over, please? I'm just gonna look at it from, over here. Yoink! I'm gonna put this... Get him...
Gabriel grabs the shed snake skin while Magenta is otherwise occupied.
Mm-hmm. Magenta. You could have engaged with your audience a bit more, Magenta, than just undulating away from us. I don't wear
There.
shoes.
Truly inspiring, isn't it?
That's certainly one word for it. Could I ask
Crap
you a
is
few
another.
more questions?
Certainly.
Oh,
What about...
tell me anything at all.
You have to be careful when handling a snake. They're more delicate than they look.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
Tell me anything at all.
Many people are afraid of snakes. Isn't that silly?
Well, the poisonous one, sure.
Tell
Not
me
poisonous,
anything
venomous.
at all.
Snakes shed their skins from time to time. You have to be especially careful of them when they're shedding.
Yes.
I'll keep it in mind.
Wow.
Tell me anything at all.
Grimwald is very responsive to vibration. She doesn't recognize her name, but if I stomp 3 times, she looks right at me.
And if I stomp 4 times, she still looks at me. And if I stomp once, she looks at me.
Nothing. Never mind.
All right,
Give me an example of Gree.
all right. Here's an old one. Take a lodestone and some brimstone to a crossroads at midnight.
There's another
Light the
update for
brimstone with
Logitech
a match.
options.
A spirit
Good
will
God.
come and give you advice in gambling.
Yeah, I think I'm still having some internet troubles because I am seeing it going yellow every now and then. But on the upside, my new house, really good internet, really great upload speed, so it's soon not going to be a problem. Not sure what today's issue is in terms of the internet. I reset it a couple of times and it seems to have kicked it into gear.
Give me an example of Gree.
Here's an old hoodoo doctor, Gree. Place a dime under your client's tongue.
If the
If the
client,
client is under a spell of any kind, the dime will turn black.
Or maybe they just have some horrible disease.
Give me an example.
Oh,
of
so it
Gree.
might be Twitch as well,
To
but like,
send
what's it
someone
called?
away, Take a rotten egg
When I
and
woke
write
up this
that
morning, the
person's
internet was
name on
just
it
out
9
entirely.
times. You can also write on it where you want to send that person to.
Hell,
Take it and throw it against his door at midnight.
waste a good egg.
Give me an example of Gree.
Here's a nasty one. To kill someone, get a sock or shoe that belongs to that person. Put graveyard dirt in it and bury it under their front steps.
Because that'll
Does that
kill
work?
everyone.
I don't know. I never tried it.
Ah,
Give me an example of Gree.
To ensure the safety of your child, cut a lock of its hair while it is still a baby and keep it with you. The child must have all its hair before it can die.
but at what
These are
point does a
interesting.
child become a
They're
person
very old.
that stops
The
working?
Gree that I prepare
The
is
Gree-Gree.
much more powerful, I can assure you. But I don't give out those secrets.
Cool. Inventory. Need to change my object. Voodoo card. Have I got that changed
Looking
over?
at the seal.
Yeah, I have not. Hey, lady!
Do these symbols mean anything to you?
It's a voodoo code. I'm gonna rip this up for
the
you. Don't
voodoo
worry about
code.
it.
It is very secret, yes.
No.
I studied it with my mentor, the great Queen Tabitha.
Really? Great. Can you tell me what it says?
I'm afraid I could never translate this code for an outsider such as yourself, Mr.
Unless you
Knight.
did a mini game. A mini game? I love mini games.
Could I ask you a few more questions?
Certainly.
Certainly.
Are you sure you can't translate this for me?
As I said, it's a
Oh my
very
god, I've just
secret
realized
Surely you can
Gabriel
see I'm trying
is
to learn as
sitting
much as
on
I
top
can
of the
here.
arm of the chair.
How am I supposed to become an insider if you won't help me?
code. That's true, I suppose.
That's true.
Perhaps if the Loa were to grant you their approval,
You mean the
How do
lower?
I get that?
by using my Ask the Loa machine.
Oh
A
god.
machine?
Yes. A spirit guided me to it years ago in an antique store, and its guidance has never faltered. I trust it implicitly.
I see.
The spirits often work in mysterious ways, Mr. Knight. If you aren't willing to
Oh, you think the
ask-
chair's armless?
No,
Oh, it might
I'll
be. It
ask,
just might be the way it's
let's
curved
see.
because it doesn't. Oh, God. Just keep. Trying to remember, there's a simple trick to this, and it's really stupid. Basically, you're trying to make it say trusted friend. I think the first time I did this, I literally just, start. Wait. Ah, that's to get back to the start of it. Because look, the bottom's not even that badly done. Free. Okay. I see you. Trusted. Trusted friend. I did it.
Well done, Mr. Knight. You have earned the Loire's approval.
Truly, it's an honor.
Here's the trick,
Now,
Google.
about that code.
It's funny, the first time I did it, I actually
Let
just
me
clicked on
see.
every single one of those once and I got it straight away. Oh, you can play
Well,
minigames.
some of it is nonsense, I'm afraid. Whoever wrote this wasn't very good.
Oh, you just
That's
don't know
alright.
how to solve
Just tell me what
puzzles,
it said.
lady.
It starts with a D
DJ.
and J. Then...
Dr. John.
Okay, this part makes sense. It says,
Conclave tonight. Bring.
Well, then there's more nonsense.
No, it's just you don't know much about voodoo.
F-W-E-T-K-A-S-H.
Fwet
The last
cash.
bit might mean cash. Fresh cash? Doesn't make much sense.
That's okay. Thanks.
That's alright, you just
DJ
don't know much about stuff.
Conclave. K-A-S-H.
Fwet cash.
It's a start.
I'm happy I could help.
Yes. Okay. Bye, Magenta.
Well, I
We
guess
never
I'll
have to
be
come back
going
here
now.
ever again.
As you wish. The
Um,
only vice is the absence of love.
What does
I've
that
heard
even
that.
mean?
Bye now.
No, she doesn't understand fwet cash. Oh well, she's not far away from our house really, it's around the corner. I just walk over to Magenta's and, oh, she's not there. Is there another message on the wall at this point?
Odd-looking marks.
Yes, odd looking marks indeed. No, it's gone to his journal. I need the other journal. Here we go, sketchbook.
Gabriel already...
Oh, it's the same patterns as the last time. Oh, that's right. This was the squirrel that gave us the money, and we've already done this. Oh. Let's just pop around to Malia's family's tomb. See if she's there and wants to bang. No? No. Okay. Map. What day are we? Been a while since we played. Do you have... Oh. That's not helpful. Oh. Cool. When in doubt, go and see Grace.
Hello, beautiful. It's me.
I'm
The
slimy
excitement
as
of seeing
shit.
you
Oh
is killing
god,
me.
that guy's there.
Get the hell out of here.
The figure outside does not respond.
I've been alright, just busy with work. We're heading into a sale period at the place I'm working at, so there's been a lot of getting stuff ready.
Got a
and-
minute,
Gabriel, you
What's
just
up?
stood on your statue. Never mind.
How do you feel about Nolans these days?
It's creepy.
I'd rather be anywhere else in the world right now.
And if you'd pay me, I would leave.
Could you do some...
Sure.
I can't think of anything.
I can't think of anything.
And of course, we've got Christmas coming up. Unfortunately, I'm working Christmas Eve, so I can't exactly do the old Christmas Eve stream. But who knows? Maybe I'll do a stream on our Christmas Day, which would be Christmas Eve over there.
I'm going out.
Don't
'Cause,
hurry back on my account.
Ain't no one gonna be here in the early morning except my family. As in, like, we're not doing morning things. We've done Kazanu. So I've got this, I got that. Is Cash dead? I mean, Cash. Crash. I think Crash might be dead. Let's go see Mosley then. Not really. Santa doesn't really bring me things anymore. Might be some money. Money, money, money. A little money. But yeah, that's the curse of being an adult, you know, you generally only really get knickknacks these days. Creepy girls, all dressed in the same outfit. Okay.
Detective Mosley. Hard at work, I see.
Still listening to the rock music.
What
I
is it,
see.
you wanker?
Okay. Let me show you some stuff. Here's a constructed Veve.
You know those marks you found around the murder victims? This is a reconstruction of the whole pattern.
What makes you think this is an accurate reconstruction?
Well, I
Borrowed.
borrowed partial patterns from your police file and did my own tracing of the pattern at Lake Pontchartrain. An architectural artist reconstructed it for me from the partials.
Really?
Hey.
So this is the whole pattern, huh? That's pretty good work, Knight. But that doesn't prove that this pattern is really connected to voodoo.
Well, did you tell him about Hartridge? Because Hartridge is dead, right?
This is a newspaper clipping about a murder committed in 1810. That murder is an
1810.
exact match of
That
the
piece
voodoo
of paper's
murders,
gonna
right
fall
down
apart
to the
when it
marks around
moves.
the bodies.
This does sound like the same MO.
1810.
1810.
1810. They killed then,
1810.
they're killing now. Isn't that proof that they're likely to kill again? Or that they are a threat?
Sure, if there is a voodoo cult, they're a threat.
1810. Oh, so much fabric ripping. Like, Mosley's got a hole in the bottom of his shirt. Oh, we haven't done this, have we?
Gabriel magnifies the shed skin from magenta moonbeam
Aquaman's out, I
snake.
think, just
The
after
snake
Christmas.
scales are hued brown.
They don't match the scales from Lake Pontchartrain. You don't need to punch a train today.
The iridescent scale is hued olive green. It doesn't seem to match the scale from Lake Pontchartrain.
Lake Pontchartrain. This is Pontchartrain scale. Mostly.
I picked up this scale at Lake Pontchartrain.
Yeah?
Okay.
What makes you think it's related to the murders?
Well, it was at the crime scene.
Sure. Must be the only snake in Louisiana, all right. That voodoo snake. Christ.
Oh, hey, Suki. Oh. Christ. Oh, yeah, Crash is dead.
I took this tracing from a tattoo on Crash's
No,
chest.
it's
It's
no.
related
Oh,
to the
God.
underworld voodoo
That is
Yeah.
a crumple butt.
What makes you think that?
That's a
It's
crumple
what
butt,
Crash said
mostly.
just before he died.
He was probably hallucinating from the drugs he OD'd on. Probably
Wow.
got that in the Navy or something.
What? The
No,
Navy?
I'm sure it's related. It's a snake, see? And if
Even if it were a signal of some sort, that doesn't prove that the murders were done by a legit voodoo cult.
Oh, God. Wait, is Hartridge dead? I'll be right back, mostly. I'm pretty sure Hartridge is dead. Just gonna go in his office now that he's dead. I'd say he's dead considering his body's not here. Oh good, they took him away.
This is a crime scene.
This
Gabriel
is a
wants to
crime
disturb it
scene.
as little as possible. A wastebasket next to the desk is filled with...
Do I have the crumpled paper? Let's see. Page book. Wolfgang's letter. Gunter's journal. Wrote a book. Voodoo article. Hartridge's. Oh, I do have Hartridge's notes. Let's go back to Mosley then. Yeah, it could be some very well-researched punks. Let's do this thing from 1810. I'm sure no one will
Hey,
catch it's
Mosley.
us.
Night.
I had a feeling you'd show up because I was playing your theme song.
I have this.
What
Take a
is
look at
this?
these notes. They're from Professor Hartridge at Tulane University.
Yeah? What about him?
They confirm that the pattern for the murders is of African origin.
Really?
Wow.
That's incredible, isn't it? Something like that showing up here.
It's been here for quite some time, so it seems.
I'm impressed.
Oh, you're
Okay,
right.
you convinced me.
I do
The
need
murders
to
were
go to
done by a
the
legitimate voodoo cult.
do need that, don't I? 'Cause I need to find the match. I'll be right back. Okay, let's see if we can do this story. Whoa.
Why is it so dark in here?
Because there's a snake over your head.
Dr. John? Hello?
It's not that dark, Gabriel.
Uh-oh.
Not as difficult when you can just click like that rather than having to click through.
Bastard!
You bastard! Then of course that means I need to go visit Grace.
Good day, Mr. Knight.
That thing just tried to kill me.
He did.
Oh.
I am sorry. The museum is closed today, you see. We were not expecting visitors.
Except I was
But
outside
if you
waiting
will
for you to
excuse
go
me,
in so I
Mr.
could go
Knight,
ha ha
I
ha.
must go look for him. He is incredibly valuable.
You don't need to ask twice. I'm out of here. By the way, you might want to lock your door the next time you're closed.
Not a bad idea.
Yes.
Goodbye, Mr. Knight.
Goodbye.
What happened to you?
Who, me?
Nothing.
Nothing.
I just
Why?
got
You're
choked
kind
by a
of
snake.
pale green color.
Instead of me choking
here.
the snake.
Pale green, you say? Charming.
You're right, the
What's
bullness
that
is
on
all
your
around.
face?
I'm sure you'll tell me.
Looks like a sparkly or something. Got it.
Jeez,
I
look
love
at
it
how
when you
super
pick
sparkly
stuff
that
off
is.
my face, Grace.
Ew.
Well, excuse me.
There's something in the ashtray.
There's something in the ashtray. What could it be? Gabriel, you would have had better access
There's
on the
a
other
snake
side.
scale in the ashtray.
Oh. Punch a
Gabriel
train.
can't see a way to use that.
Why not?
Gabriel finds a snake scale in
bondage,
the
Grace.
ashtray. It's a souvenir from the museum's python.
Dum, 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 dum.
Gabriel magnifies the snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python.
It's a match.
It's a snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python.
What? 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 What?
It's a snake scale from the Voodoo Museum's python.
Why is she laughing? Oh, God. Oh.
He places the two scales together. The two iridescent scales are a perfect match.
Ugh. Oh. Game of the year.
I've got
No.
some things I need to do.
Good luck.
Game of what? Several years ago. Creepy children in the back. We're the creepy children. We just gonna skip the rope.
Mostly, my man.
It's you. God help me.
Play something else on your sound system. I just got choked out by a snake. I know how that sounds.
I have these two snake scales. One's from the crime scene at Lake Pontchartrain. The other's from a snake in the Voodoo Museum on Ursulines and Charters.
Is this common? Do they
Oh,
all look
wow,
alike?
look at how much
Not
they
at all.
sparkle in his
They're
hand.
both constrictor scales, and the coloring is the same. A python's coloring is quite individualistic.
A python?
That's right.
Yeah.
Hardly an indigenous snake to Louisiana. Somehow, some way, the Voodoo Museum's python was at the scene of the Lake Pontchartrain murder.
And now it's
Well,
sparkling like a
I'd call
diamond
that
in
a
your
lead,
hand.
all right. It definitely suggests certain lines of inquiry at the museum. Not
Yes.
bad work, Knight.
Okay.
Okay, I'll reopen the case.
Yeah,
I hate to
yeah,
admit it, but you've done some pretty good detective work here, Knight.
Well, you know what they
Chin-chin.
say, imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Well, point taken. Glad I could inspire you. I'll check around the department, but I have a feeling I'm on my own. I'll be in touch. Meanwhile, you stay out of trouble.
I mean it.
I'll try. Thanks, bud.
Oh, he's
Now
come out
lay
with us.
low and let me handle this.
Yeah.
Your
fine.
mouth isn't moving. Just heading out, fellas. Wait, you left us. You left us behind here. Is there anything I can do here? I'm gonna play with your thermostat.
Gabriel decides to give Mosley a break and not change the temperature again.
But he's not in there.
She probably wouldn't cooperate.
But I wouldn't mind trying.
Gabriel, what about
Got a forklift?
Ah, and this officer that's here for no reason. Ah.
Hey. Hey.
Most pointless person to just randomly put in here. Hey. I guess we head home at this point.
It's getting late.
Yep.
Gabriel decides to go home for the day.
Bye, Gracie. It's me. Oh, she no pickup. Dang it, I wanted to hide the sausage. I am the sad Gunther. And there's the sexy lady. Oh, the sexy leopard. Oh wow, she's not wearing any clothes in there. Oh, creepy. Oh, yeah, so good. Autoerotic asphyxiation for the sad Gunther. Oh, and then he tried it again by himself, and it did not work out as well. Yeah, I suppose I should deal with a whole heap of stuff like the follow sound. But would you have her doing the heh heh heh, or having me do the heh heh heh? Then the night became as day. I glimpsed nature's reddest crawl. The face of fear looked back at me as I gazed into my maw. 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 Into the maw. Yeah. Oh yeah, the chicken! Not quite as creepy when it's in 3D. Gabriel!
What is it? What's wrong?
Gabriel!
I see it, Grace. Hold on. There's no one in the shop, and I know there's no one in the back. It's okay.
Okay? Gabriel, that thing is still barely alive.
Wasn't I'm out of control me? Because it was,
With a knife, maybe?
what's it
God,
called?
don't even start.
Uh,
We should call the police.
It was
No,
Molly Aghetti,
I'll
so
take
I
it.
think that was me.
Gabriel?
I said
it's
I'll
like-
take care of it.
What
Why
am
don't
I
you go get some
doing
coffee?
here?
I'll have it all cleaned up before you get back.
They know where you live now.
I'm out of
gonna
control. Oh
be
no, you're
fine.
right. That was Grace. That
Now
was
go
I'm
on.
out of control.
Are you sure you don't want to go home?
I could
could
close the shop today.
No,
No one
I'd
comes in
rather keep
anyway,
busy.
Gabriel.
I'll
It
be
doesn't
fine.
matter.
At least that creepy guy is gone. Not that they aren't still watching. Anyway, speaking of keeping busy... Gabriel!
I see it. Stay
It's
back.
a letter.
Special delivery, it seems.
Ding, 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 ding. Bang, bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Gabriel eyes the surreptitiously delivered envelope.
Yeah.
There doesn't seem to be anything unusual about it.
No, the rug was already there. Somehow he's managed to clean the rug. So really, I would have just taken the rug out and been like, I'll clean this later.
Gabriel opens the envelope and finds a note from Mosley and a small brass key. Mosley's note says...
Wasn't this the key to his
I have
chastity
to go
belt
underground
in
with
the
this thing. It runs
ruin?
wide and deep throughout the department and
Oh,
the city board.
wide
I'm
and
already
deep?
being watched. It was suggested that I take vacation time, so I am, at least as far as they know. Try to keep out of this. It's too hot for a rookie. Just in case, I'm sending you my office key. You might find some useful things there. P.S. I think this note will look great in the book, don't you? Make sure you save it.
The note is signed by Mosley.
Now, forget that this is about voodoo murders. Imagine Mosley is talking about an underground sex club. Gabe, I have to go underground with this BDSM thing. It runs wide and deep. Ah! It's just too hot for a rookie. Oh, house feathers. I'm flushed. So let's go get that tracker. Oh shoot, I haven't read the newspaper. I'll be back.
I'm going out for a...
Be careful.
You'll be back in a second, won't you? Because you forgot to do some things like have some effing coffee. Coffee, nectar of the slow loading screen.
Hey, Grace, here I am.
Oh boy.
Oh boy,
Party time. Have yourself a coffee. Have yourself a merry little coffee. Let your creamer be light. Another update is available for Logitech options. Dear God.
Good coffee.
Coffee. Butt's just gonna... Whoa, did you see his leg? It was like it flipped over.
Times dated June 23rd, 1993.
Oh.
In the early to
Oh,
mid
you picked through part of
1800s,
that.
St. John's Eve was celebrated with elaborate voodoo gatherings at Lake Pontchartrain, Bayou St. John,
Pontchartrain.
and other sites outside the city. These days, the day is commemorated commercially in some of the local shops, and a few churches still hold a St. John's Eve Mass.
Yes.
Despite his better judgment, Gabriel reads his horoscope.
It's the only horoscope that's
Today
there.
you will either die, or your life will change forever.
Sure, why not? It is St. John's Eve.
'Cause-
It'll be out tonight for sure.
Yeah.
But where?
The Bayou, idiot. But yeah, look at this. You'd think if this was, you know, an actual horoscope thing, they would have another one of these pictures right here for a different thing. But no, this is just laziness. It's like, the only horoscope out there is Aquarius. Why would you want to know about anything else? We're all born in January, aren't we? Okay, time to go get that tracker. No one cares about the other ones. I'll tell you what
I'm
your
going
one
out
is,
for a
Dee Dee.
bit.
It's
Be
you're
careful.
going to Lake Pontchartrain today to watch a man do a funny dance. Doo-doo-doo. Oh look, now there's a car. Whoa, 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 whoa,
An
whoa.
abandoned car sits in front of the police station. One tire removed.
That's not what I'm paying attention. One tire removed? Where's the tire being removed from? That's a pool of blood, bitch.
Gabriel doesn't know how to hotwire a car.
That's
and
not
if
what
he
I'm-
did, he wouldn't want that one.
I'm not caring about that. I'm caring about the fact that there is a... Oh my god, there's like a blood spot and... Oh my god. Thank you, Gabriel. One tire has been
God.
removed.
That's awful.
Oh! Oh! Jeez.
Not a chance in hell.
What? I've already touched one dead animal today.
That dead bird doesn't look like an accident. A warning?
Well, yeah, what sort of warning says, hey,
It might come in handy.
yeah, a bloody tire and you're going into a police station. Oh, Gabriel. Like, what the F, Gabriel? What the F? What the F? So let's go and do this the normal way, because I'm going to tell you, this puzzle's not the way it used to be. I'm just going to go through here, fellas, and
got no business back there now. Move along.
Oh, Cedric. It is new. They've revamped this puzzle, so we can't actually go through that. You know, like it's not like the old beignet version. What we actually need to do is go over here.
The half-grills prevent Gabriel from opening these windows.
Oh.
Besides, someone would see him trying.
Yes, but there is an alleyway that was not in the original that we can pop open a window. Which, you know, seems very, what's the word for it? Unsecure?
It's stuck. I need a tool of some kind.
Where's Mosley when you need him? Ah!
All right, I'm going in.
I know. Why would there only be bars on the front windows? Okay, let's have a little look around here while we're
Police
here,
department
because,
memos and other didactic blurbs.
didactic blurbs.
Mosley's bookcase holds old magazines and binders. Whatever goes into those files never comes out. That's funny. The window is a mirror on the other side.
That's just about the worst idea I've had yet, and that's saying something.
That doesn't work that way.
That doesn't work that way. Why would you do that? I was gonna clean up for him.
It's locked.
That's not what you were pressing on. I was pressing on the top of the desk. You use his phone.
Gabriel doesn't want to use the phone here.
Ah.
Mosley's office looks a lot like his room at college.
So, without beds. Alright, where's that little key? Unlock the desk. Okay, gross. Funny. We came all this way for a stapler, a pen, some mints, the men's hair guild. And,
This tracker might come in handy.
what did he share Gabriel's of? Ooh, a sharpener! And a calculator. Oh yes, men's hair guild. They, I'm sure Gabriel's been there with the way his hair looks. And here comes the only thing that I like about this. Is this cutscene. Because it's weird and creepy. I mean, it's got a lot of why, but... Like, that's creepy, right? It's also hilarious, but you know. Oh yeah, Gabriel's bed, you're right, yeah. We did it. This is our car. Oh, and there's the Russian boy walking past. Yeah, I mean, it was a cool scene, but at the same time, that never happens any other time of the game, so I'm like, huh? You know? Cool scene, not required.
Hello, Dr. John.
Glad you could return to us, Mr. Knight.
Yes, Mr. Knight. It's almost like you have decided to come here and wait, we need to look at the shrine.
The voodoo shrine is
The
filled with
voodoo
items
shrine.
that both fascinate Gabriel and also make his skin crawl.
Yes.
Gabriel slips the signal device
Into the second
medulla.
medulla.
Can I assist you, Mr. Knight?
I was just looking at this.
No, just looking.
Now if only they take the coffin to the ritual.
Maybe just put a tracker on Dr. John.
Does this mean anything to you?
I cannot say that it does.
And now I'm going to be really confused and I know exactly where it comes from when I see it later in the
I
box.
hate to rush you, Mr. Knight, but I
Yeah,
am
just knock
afraid I
over.
must close the museum early this evening. This is St. John's Eve, and it's getting on towards dusk. I have things I
You
must
slept very
I
late
see.
today.
No problem. I'll just...
No problem.
leave. Goodbye,
Leave.
Mr. Knight. May the spirits guard you well tonight.
Leave. Yeah, let's just
I'm
go
not
back.
going back in there.
Leave. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with the notebook. My notebook. So I think these are gonna be fresh markings. Yes, they are.
Let me get these new marks down.
Yes.
I should check this against the code Madame Moonbeam translated for me. Maybe I can figure out what this new message says.
Yes. Actual puzzle solving. Hello, Tucson Saint. Okay, so. But,
Gabriel checks the two messages for duplicate symbols and transfers the letters from the matches to the new message. He finds that he has the translation for all of the symbols except for 3.
that's a Y. That's a U. That's an M. Cool. Let us.
Gabriel should at least wait until the...
Ah, Tucson, can you piss off, mate?
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah? What can I do for you?
Can you go away, please?
Do you know anything about a secret voodoo houndfall?
I don't
no,
know nothing
no.
about that.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Dumb
I don't know
who?
what you're talking about.
Who are you calling dumb baller?
Do you know anything about animal masks?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
Does the name Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Man, I don't know nothing.
Have you ever heard of a Schottenjäger?
Yes,
Nope.
I
Can't
have.
say that I have.
Really, man? Really? Just hoping if I walk into one seat into the other. No! Please, sir. Please, sir, can you move? I did not click that. I meant to just move to the front of the screen. Yeah, he just asked about animal masks. He just... Okay, let's try going off to Getty's Way. The Getty's Way. Oh good, he's gone. He gone!
I think I'll leave a message of my own.
Okay. Yeah, okay, thank you. DJ, bring... S-E... K-E... Suddenly got a... Like, how do you spell Seke Marule? S-K... Madu... I think it's that one. Yes. Madule. Yeah, yes. It was that second part that I was just like, yes. So I need the Y. Seke.
with his message? Gabriel tosses the brick down. Now if only
Yeah, it's a
DJ
whack.
reads it in time.
DJ where? This is where DJ... Wow, this actually looks a lot different than the other markings that
The
we
wall
have
doesn't
seen.
work.
You can't look at the wall. Time to talk, Grace.
I knew you'd miss me, so I came back.
Into
Really?
painting my
I forgot you were
chest.
gone.
Dum, 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 ba-dum, bum, bum. Hey, Grace, you want to give me a tattoo?
Will you do me a favor?
Will you paint
What?
me?
Use your paints to copy this snake tattoo onto my chest.
It's
Now, why
watercolors,
on earth
Gabriel.
would you want me to
it
do
will
that?
blend into your shirt. Costume party.
I'm going to a party tonight.
I'm
Costume,
going
you
to
know.
a
You
party.
don't say. I guess you're going with Malia.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
And why should I help you out when I don't even like Malia?
You never even met Malia. Oh God.
You know what they say. All the world loves lovers.
Oh, you know what else they say?
No.
I know you feel inferior to Malia, but you know, get over it.
Your persuasive power
Gosh.
is astonishing, but I'd hate to use my inferior painting skills on your manly chest and ruin it for her. No.
Have you even shaved?
I'm sure Malia would appreciate it.
Really, do you think? Maybe she'd even let me into one of her hospitals the next time I split my head open. Imagine that.
Grace.
No. No, I just couldn't live with that much richness in my life. I'd rather stay the poor
Gabriel is a real
nothing
douche.
that Malia
That's
Getty
why I'm
never
like,
knew.
I'm just gonna see what the
Thanks
other options
anyway.
do. Well, if you're jealous.
Well, if you're jealous about my feelings for her,
You know that's not it. I just think, as your friend, that she's trouble.
it's perfectly understandable. I know that you have certain feelings for me, quite naturally.
Me? I would rather be hung by my hair over a bed of scorpions.
Oh, so over
Must
my
be
bed.
hard having
No.
it in your face like this. No chance to avoid hearing about it, seeing it day by day.
Ugh.
Fine, I'll do it. Just shut up. Can we at least go in the back?
No.
Sure, but
we must do it
could
here.
you say that one more time and pout your lips more?
Ugh.
What'd I say?
What do you mean I'm not a charming man like I thought I was?
All right, let's go. The shirt, please.
You don't know how long I've been waiting for this moment.
Now. Hold still.
Maybe you'd like to tie me up.
One more remark, and I'm leaving.
Okay, okay.
You know why? Because that just reminds me of the old ruin. Tie me up! Oh, that tickles. Ah! You drop something on my crotch. I know it does. It's
Done. It's just stunning.
yes. It's like the
Sorry I couldn't make it last longer.
Ew.
Well, it was about what I expected from you.
And it's about to smudge on your shirt. Oh, God damn it, Gabriel. I just put my shirt on over the top of it and everything's fine, right? 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 Yeah, he's gonna go everywhere with like this black blur on his shirt. And then
I'm
he's
going
gonna
out
take
for
it
a
off
bit.
and be like, what is
careful.
it? It's a dragon. No, it's a blob. How do I get the... Oh, you know why? Oh, he walked through that he walked through the black spot. I gotta go and listen to the Rada drummers. Gonna sit there with a book. What? What is that red dot on the ground? It's just a red dot on the ground. Bizarreness. Oh, she's back. Yep, here we go. Cutscene, another cutscene coming. Well. Lady, you didn't pick up your chair.
You're back. You know, you really freaked me out running off like that. Anybody home?
You will die, Gabriel, and I will feast on your soul. Stay away from Malia Gede, or you shall pay with your life.
I can't tell if that was just a
is going
general
on?
warning, or if that was Tetelo writing her. The chair still being left behind. It's just if it's a flower, then it just doesn't grow anywhere else, and if it's a candy, why? Why have they just left this here? Anyway, Rudder drums.
Gabriel listens carefully to the drum and opens his Rada book to translate.
But no, we've already done the scarf thing. That was the other day. That's when she knocked over a chair afterwards. Okay, Swamp. Full conclave. Tonight.
If Gabriel's translation of the drum code is correct,
There'll be a conclave tonight in the swamp. That must be the bayou.
Can anyone see the black blur on my shirt yet? Blip, blip, blip. There it is. Bayou St. John. I have 2 of these trackers. What's the other tracker for?
this device is called a tracker. Gabriel remembers a time when he and Mosley used it illegally with a couple of babes and a white. It operates as follows. The signal device attaches to an object such as a car. The signal device emits a signal that appears on the tracker LED, allowing the object to be tracked. Gabriel pulls out the tracking device, hoping...
All right, there's a blip.
Alright.
They must be here with the second module.
Okay, let's enter the swamp.
Damn Mosley and his infernal machine. This better be working.
How many times will we see the same scene over and over again? Well, seen this once, twice.
Gabriel can barely focus on the LED with those drums in his head.
Drums.
He hopes he's reading it correctly.
Well, if you're hearing more and more drums, then yeah, you are. Come this way. Go
Didn't
punch
he
a
just
train.
come from that direction?
Or did he? This is the third time we've seen this screen before, but it's cool. We go this way.
The entrance to the clearing is
Hey.
marked with voodoo skulls.
At last. Put on your bling.
When in Rome. Here goes nothing.
No, 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 put bracelet, bracelet. Oh, did you put the bracelet on? It doesn't look like you're wearing
Welcome, Brother Crocodile. Please join the other
Jesus.
celebrants.
Yes, Dr. John. Brother Eagle.
it. Gabriel Knight.
But first, name the great serpent who crushes all in his coils.
Dambala!
Dambala.
You are correct, Brother Crocodile.
You can learn.
Who is the destroyer of men?
Agun
Ogun
Badakri!
Badagri.
You
Very
are correct,
good,
Brother
Brother
Crocodile. Enjoy yourself well tonight.
You have been taught well by me. Put on your bracelet, you idiots. Dance with the chickens. Wow, the drugs are good tonight. Three snakes.
Gabriel!
Malia?
I know you now.
I can
I
smell
can smell
his blood in your veins.
No.
No!
You cannot change your destiny.
or ours.
Ours.
No.
I will find you. I will destroy you.
No.
I swear that's the
Where is
snake,
your
not my
necklace
nipple.
now, witch hunter?
Your gems!
Where are your
Pretty gems!
pretty gems?
Tell me how Grace gets him back to the house. Is she superhumanly strong? Is she? My last ally laid to waste. I ran towards the light. I prayed for one to change my path, to give me strength to fight. What's to be confused about, Dee Dee? Molly gets taken over by her great grandmother or aunt.
Gabriel!
Gabriel.
Wake up!
Makes me wonder if Tetelo, you know, banged
my
someone
head.
else, or if her
It's
child
about
was
time.
Gunter's.
I've been trying to wake you up for hours. There's no time to lose.
How did you get me here,
I
Grace?
had another dream.
It wasn't a dream, believe me. Now come on, get dressed.
Oh, so Molly is Gabriel's
I'm
love
starting
interest.
to remember something about Malia.
She's the head priestess of the voodoo cartel.
idiot.
They're responsible for the murders. They've been doing it for years.
I've been researching this
Malia?
for months.
Last night, she was the leopard. Like in my dreams, Grace.
Oh, that would be
I
Tetelo.
know, those dreams were a warning. Now come on, get dressed.
But last night, Malia changed.
I love that, like, Grace
She
is just
became
all the answers at this
someone,
point.
something
She's like,
else.
yeah, no, it was.
And then I blacked out,
Where,
I think.
where have you been, you idiot?
How did I get home?
His pretty
I followed you last
jams.
night. I knew you were gonna try to sneak into a ceremony. Lucky for you that I did. If you'd been left at that circle last night, I don't know what she would have done to you.
Oh, she would have
You're
definitely
wrong.
banged you first.
Malia wouldn't hurt me.
What about Tetelo?
Tetelo. They were chanting that last night. That's the name from Gunter's journal, the woman who took the talisman.
Took the pretty
Yes,
jams.
Gabriel, it's your destiny you're facing. You can't just blunder your way through this or you'll end up dead. You have to call your great uncle in Germany. He knows more about
Who
this than we
knows?
do.
Okay, I'll call him. But
That's the
Malia
part that
isn't
never made sense to
responsible
me.
for those things, Grace. It's that spirit, that Loa. It's Tetelo.
Loa. Loa.
Yeah, possession is convenient that way. Call Wolfgang, Gabriel. I'll be in the shop.
Gotta show off my booty first. She got real skinny legs. And she's wearing high heels. I don't see Grace being a high heel girl. Never have.
Can't.
Writer's block. Where's my phone? Oh, it's over here. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
Well, thank you, Grace. Dum dum dum
Guten Tag.
dum.
Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht.
This is Gabriel Knight. Can I speak to Wolfgang, please?
Ja,
Ja,
Herr
Herr
Knight.
Knight. Ein
Einen Moment
bitte.
bitte.
Gabriel, it's so good to hear your voice. I had such a dream last night.
I'm
There's
not.
a good reason for that, Uncle
I'm not
Wolfgang.
German at all.
We need to talk.
Gabriel fills in Wolfgang on the events of the previous evening.
And you saw her
It's even
titties.
worse than
Wow.
I thought.
We have to talk about what I should do. What can you tell me about voodoo?
My library contains many books on the occult and religions, and I have read about some particularly evil voodoo cults.
Oh yes, the baby
You at
sausages.
this point have more direct experience than I.
And I know nothing.
What can you tell me about voodoo?
It sounds as though you have learned much during your investigation in New Orleans.
So don't ask me about it
Perhaps
again.
you will fill me in when we have a chance to sit down and talk.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I
Nothing.
only know what you have told me. They seem to be very similar to the killings in Gunther's journal.
What can you tell me about New Orleans?
It was just another American city to me until I started dreaming about you.
Until.
Now I feel it's not safe for you there. I wish you would leave.
Since you do not have any of the training.
Do you know anything about snakes?
Snakes? I
have
love
not
snakes.
studied the subject. I have an intense dislike for them.
Oh, for some reason.
What can you tell me about St. John's Eve?
I'm afraid I've never heard of it.
Do you know what
Sexy,
Cabrisan
probably.
called?
Very sexy dream.
No? What does it mean?
It means goat without horns. It's a term used for human sacrifice in voodoo.
Well, let's hope we can avoid any more of that in this family.
Uh-huh. Oh, foreshadowing.
Do you know anything about Marie Laveau?
No, I'm afraid not.
I've heard rumors of a secret hound fall here in New Orleans.
Yeah, it's a very
Yeah,
squeaky
I'm
chair.
sure they have a
Had it for about
would probably
9
a
years.
very elaborate
Got
one.
worse over the past
Should
2 years.
Not go near it though. Not alone.
Not alone.
Do you know anything about animal masks?
Yeah, Tetanus people wear animal masks for their rituals, don't they? It is not at all uncommon. Many occult groups are based heavily on animal totems. Animals have such pure primal traits. Spirituality, good or bad, is about reaching these pure levels.
Yes.
Aggressive and cunning like the snake.
Like the
Agile
snake.
and nurturing like the monkey. Even our family is associated with the image of a lion.
What can you
Do you
tell
know
me
anything
about,
about
babies?
bebés?
Babies?
It is a
I know
visual
nothing
symbol of one or
about
more
babies.
Loa.
Oh, except I had a
Each
child with
Loa
that.
has
That's
its
right.
own sign, which is used to summon it.
And a wife who I guess died at some point too.
Have you ever heard of Damballa?
Gumball is a snake. He is a Loa, a voodoo god.
Yes, he's one of the primary Loa of the Getty tribe.
Loa.
Ah, I see. Good work. That
Good
information
work.
might prove useful.
I vaguely German. Yes.
Does Ogun Badagri mean anything to you?
Agun
It
Batakri.
is a voodoo Loa, is it not?
Yes, a particularly nasty one, so I understand. Have you come across anything about it in your research?
No.
He seems to be feared by most voodoo groups. That's all I know.
Do you know anything about black voodoo?
No.
My library contains many books on the occult and religions, and I have read about some particularly evil voodoo cults. But you, at this point, have more direct experience than I.
Yes.
What can you tell me about Schottenjägers?
Of course,
We are
I
not powerful
sometimes forget
anymore.
how little you know of the family, Gabriel. I never understood how Heinz could allow his sons to remain ignorant.
Never understood. You've
But
only
now is
found
not
out
the
about
time
it
for that
recently.
discussion.
God dang.
Schottenjäger is really two words in English, Gabriel. Schotten means shadow, and Jäger means hunter.
Shadowhunter.
That could be a TV show on Netflix.
Shadowhunter. Riveters have been Schottenjägers
Oh
for
god, why
many
couldn't the
centuries.
Netflix series
No one is
Shadowhunters
sure
actually
if
be
it
about
began
Gabriel
or
Knight?
how,
I would watch that.
but we
Oh
have
god, I would
records
really
of
watch that.
ancestors as early as
Oh,
the
it would have
13th
like a
century
really cunt to
fulfilling
feel
this
about it, I
role.
reckon.
Some believes its role was given us when... but such
Grace could be played by
fantasies
Tia
cannot be
Carrera.
used to you at the moment, Gabriel. Most people are completely blind to the fact that evil does exist. Shadows of darkness, spirits,
Shadows of
vampires,
darkness.
witches, demons.
I think you'll
These
find that's a
things
Quest
are
for
real.
Glory game.
It is to their advantage that the world has become so scientific, so cynical. But we know they exist, Gabriel, and we hunt them.
How do we hunt them? And why?
Why? Because it is our duty. As for how, that is something you will have to learn. But it's not easily explained over the phone.
Somehow wearing it. Yeah. Oh god, that would be good. Yeah.
Do you know anything about Rada drums?
Rada
Rada
drums.
drums? You mean ceremonial drums?
Yes. The Getty tribe uses drummers around the quarter as relay messengers to keep track of their business.
Interesting.
So drums have a ceremonial use too. It would be useful to know their code, Gabriel.
I had Grace find some information on them.
Yes,
I can see
I
you
would like to
already
have
have the mind of an
Grace be a member of my
hope it
team.
serves
Send
you
her to
well.
Germany now.
Tell me about yourself.
I hope there will be time for that later, Gabriel, after this is all over. For now, we must deal with the matter at hand.
There'll never be time.
Tell me about Tetelo.
Well, from your
Tetelo.
description of the ritual last night, I'd say that Gunther's mistress, Tetelo, is now the primary Loa for the Getty tribe. It seems she still controls them by possessing her female descendants and speaking through them. You remember in Gunther's journal he said
You
that
remember
Tetelo was
Gunther's
possessed
journal,
by her
right?
father's Loa during the killings in Charleston. This sounds similar, but Tetelo
You know,
has
calling it
obviously
What a
become
Naive Old
much
Man
more
makes me
powerful
think of
Loa
Gunther as like
than
a
her
council
father
of old
ever
men
was.
trying to
Probably
work out
because
what's
of the
going on.
added power
We
of
have
the
been
talisman.
sitting here for 3 hours and yet suddenly we don't know what we're talking about.
Is there anything else you can tell me about Tetelo?
I believe she truly loved Gunther.
Yes.
After all, she was raised to be her father's daughter. The religion was not a choice she made, but a duty she endured. How can she be blamed for that?
I have written
The
a lot
spirits
of
that
really
she has
bad
become,
fanfiction.
That is a different matter. It is utterly evil. I am certain that the Loa Tetelo bears little resemblance to the woman she was before the burning in Charleston.
Yes.
She was once a beautiful and intelligent woman, and she probably did not deserve Gunther's betrayal.
Oh, you definitely have
But the
written some
Tetelo
bad
we
fiction
find
about
now
this.
is more akin to her tribe's dark gods than to anything human in nature.
Tell me about the
Let's talk
talisman.
about the talisman.
I myself have only seen it in old sketches and paintings, and in my dreams. It was in the family for centuries before Tetelo took it. It is believed to be as old as the role of Schottenjäger itself. The talisman has genuine power. I don't know how or why, but it is so. The Schottenjäger swore to use the power for good, never for evil, for defense, not offense.
Okay, so knowing
been
what we
searching
know
for
about
the
Gabriel
talisman
Knight
for
3,
years.
where
It's a terrible
apparently
thing to
the
know that
Schottenjäger's
something
power was
powerful
given
that
to
was
him
entrusted to
by,
us
or
is
you know,
in the
given
wrong
to
hands.
his family line
This
by
talisman,
Jesus.
Tetelo has all the power and we none.
I don't understand
The
how
only
the talisman
possible
fits
way
into
to
that,
fight her is to
because
regain the
Jesus
talisman.
gives him
Then
the
we will at
the
least be
dagger.
on more equal footing.
You know what I mean? Like, so at the end of Gabriel Knight 3, Gabriel has a vision of how the Schattenjägers began. Yeah. Okay, so end of Gabriel Knight 3, Gabriel has a vision about the whole thing, about, you know, so apparently Gabriel's ancestor is at one of the Roman soldiers at Jesus's cross. There's conversation, and Jesus's blood falls onto his sword, which becomes the Schattenjäger dagger, and that's just how it goes from there. Where does the talisman come into that? But then, you know, that part of Gabriel Knight 3 is just kind of weird, so who knows? It might be nothing. It might even be that guy married into the Riddle line at some point. Yeah. You never know.
How can we regain the talisman?
The talisman is probably buried with Tetelos.
Probably
remains.
buried.
That's what gives her Loa so much power.
Loa.
To find the talisman, we must find her remains.
Okay.
Is there anything else you can tell me about the talisman?
The most important thing about the talisman is that it
Yeah,
be
Gabriel
once
was
again
really
in
high
the
when that
hands
happened.
Of the Schottenjägers.
Schottenjägers.
How would we find Tetelos'
I mean, he
remains?
basically killed
We have
something that
pondered
looked like
question
the devil
a
at that
long
point,
time,
so
we Ritters.
you never know.
There are two probabilities. The first is that
And
the
Grace had
remains
just
were
left him.
with
Or was
the
that before
tribe in
Grace
New
left him? That was
Orleans.
before Grace left him.
The other is that the remains were returned to a sacred place near the tribe's original homeland.
Original.
We tried to locate Tetelos' African homeland, but Gunther says so little in his journal about her tribe. And slaving records are practically non-existent.
And we just did
As
no
for the
research
other
about,
idea, we had no
you know,
clue
any
that
of
Tetelos
the voodoo
people were
stuff.
in New Orleans until now.
How would we find Tetelos' remains again?
We must locate the tribe's original African homeland. Her remains might be there, or they might be in New Orleans, buried among her descendants.
Varied.
Let's discuss
It sounds
the
like he's
possible
trying to do a
African
bad
homeland.
French accent, not a German
All
one.
right. Have you learned anything that might help us locate it?
I spoke with Professor Hartridge. Unfortunately for him,
He died.
he thinks the tribe's name was Agri, and that
Agri.
they live near the Fawn tribe in what's now called the People's Republic of Benin.
This is incredible, Gabriel. I must go research this new information in my library right now.
My love.
Wait,
Yeah, he's
what
doing
should I do?
French.
Stay low. If you get a chance, you might look into the possibility that Tetelos' remains are somewhere in New Orleans. But don't try to broach their private areas without my assistance.
Well, he
Gabriel.
does have some
You will
flapping
make a
going
fine
on in terms of his
Schottenjäger,
jaw
but
moving.
only if you are not dead.
Sure. I'll wait.
Goodbye, then, Gabriel.
Goodbye.
And remember, if you need a place of safety, come to Schloss Ritter.
Where I will be French at you. The lords. Let's go read the newspaper. The newspaper says you are dead.
Times dated June 24th, 1993.
1993.
There's nothing about the voodoo murder case in the paper today. Gabriel finds a humorous tidbit under the Life is Stranger Than Fiction column. Apparently, there were reports of ghosts in the Bayou St. John last night. Various people called the newspaper with stories about hearing strange noises and seeing weird lights over the swamp. Some folks claim it's a ghost of Marie Laveau. The paper relates it to similar delusions that crop up every Halloween. Gabriel knows better. Gabriel's horoscope today reads, "Wise is the warrior who knows when to fight and when to get the hell out of Dodge."
God help me, I'm actually starting to listen to this guy.
And there's still no other horoscopes. Grace, do you have messages for me?
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
What
do you know about voodoo? A lot more than
I know
you
more
do,
than
it
I ever
says.
cared to. I wish you'd never messed with this voodoo stuff in the first place.
What do you know about the voodoo murders?
I know you shouldn't be messing with it, and
That's
I
true.
know you will anyway.
That's true.
Do you have messages for me?
No.
I've given everything to you.
Most accurate thing she's ever said.
Grace,
I've given
about last
everything.
night.
How did you get me
I've
back?
already said everything I have to say about that.
Are you okay?
I'd be peachy if you'd give up all this voodoo crap, Gabriel.
Well, you've mentioned it's his destiny.
I'm sorry
he
I
can't.
got you involved
He
in
can't
this,
do
Grace.
that.
Don't worry about me. Just get yourself out of this mess.
Got any ideas, Grace?
Yeah, get out of town.
You're so helpful.
And I don't mean in like the get out of town way. Get out of town, Gabriel. Okay. Go check out the Getty tomb. Because we gotta make ourselves some swag.
I'm going out for a bit.
Be careful.
I'm a model, you know what I mean. And I do my little turn on the catwalk. I don't know why you can go back to Madame Casimir. Oh, someone's cleaned up that wall. Wait, really?
There's no answer. Perhaps Casino got even more paranoid than usual and decided to get out of town.
And yet the head stays. Let's see, can I go visit Grandma? Grandma, because I probably won't be seeing her again. Oh, I can!
Gabriel!
Gabriel!
Hi, Gran.
Gabriel, you remember I existed.
Can we talk, Gran?
Of course, my boy. How can I help?
Never mind.
Oh, nothing. Never mind.
All right, dear.
Bye,
Well,
Gran.
I'd better get going.
Take it easy on those women out there, will you, Gabe?
What?
Women? You're my only girl.
Oh my god, Gran. Gran, that's not what you should say in this instance. Oh, wait. Can I go visit? Malia! Malia! I got farther a lot further than I thought I would. Malia!
Miss Getty is busy, officer, and has instructed me to wish you good luck. That is all.
If you just tell her
Goodbye, sir.
You know I'm not a cop, right? No. Okay, apparently not. Malia!
These trees have been here for 100 years. They're not going anywhere.
That is a weird thing to be able to do here. Malia! Okay, let's go to the Getty tomb. You know what we're supposed to actually be doing. Toussaint? Mr. Saint? Oh look! It's just a button. I go press the button. Do I have a flashlight? We're about to find out.
Gabriel hears the faint sound of breaking glass.
The faint sound of breaking glass. Oh, it is dark.
Damn, you'd think there'd be a light.
No! Why would there ever be a light? Oh, you do have a flashlight. Good. Use your flashlight on the darkness. Yes. Oh, look, skulls.
This wall is covered with decorated skulls, an ossuary shrine to some of the Getty ancestors.
Oh, this is fun.
I hope no one ever builds me a shrine like
I think
that.
this is actually quite a bit of fun, the way it follows the mouse. Especially it doesn't stop during the cutscenes. It just goes shoo. Oh, that is a dead body.
There's nothing Gabriel would care to.
Oh yes, look at
The
the
plaque
names.
on the drawer has a name etched on it. Jacqueline Getty.
Jacqueline.
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Ariane Getty.
Ariana Grande.
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Helena Getty.
Elena.
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Priscilla Getty.
What's
The
that
plaque
here?
on the drawer has a name etched on it. Cecily Getty.
Cecily. I think that's Malia's mother.
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Celeste Getty.
Or maybe it was Celeste.
The
I can't-
plaque
it was
on
one
the
of the
drawer
C's.
has a name etched on it. Zelia Getty.
Zelia.
The plaque on the drawer has a name etched on it. Rosamund Getty.
Rosamund.
The plaque on the drawer has an etching of the Veve on it, but no name.
Babies.
Gabriel can't take the drawers.
Yeah, just take the whole drawer. That sounds about right. Get ready to get
The
hit.
drawer is locked.
What? What do you mean the drawer is locked? It's never been locked in its entire... Oh my god, I have to do a puzzle. Okay. So we know Mosley's in there.
I think I know what happened to the men in the family now.
Oh my god.
Some of these look loose.
Oh my god, no. Oh my god. Oh god. Like, but... What?
Nothing.
And on it... Or do you have to go the other way around? Does it stop? I thought you started with your head.
Nothing.
Da, 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 da?
Nothing.
Cross seems to be with the head to the right. Da, 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 maybe?
Hey, one of the drawers popped open.
That, you know, that means that Mosley worked it out so that he could open that drawer.
Gabriel can't.
He can't take the drawers.
Mosley. Shit, I dropped my flashlight.
We saw that drawer reclose, right? And
Ouch.
how did Gabriel's head get hit? How didn't Mosley hear him say, "I dropped the flashlight"? Oh my god. So many things wrong. So many things wrong. At least, you know, in the original, because he dropped the flashlight, you couldn't see where the attack was coming from. So many things wrong.
Mosley's body is gone.
But his wallet is here.
Perhaps Gabriel should pick it up first.
Okay. His wallet looks really thin.
It's a man's wallet.
It's a man's wallet.
Gabriel opens the wallet and finds
$1 million
belonging to Mosley and an American's repressed card.
Okay, we got everything we wanted. Yeah, like the cross puzzle makes no sense either, because why would they have a cross? They're a voodoo cult. They ain't Christians. Would you like a credit card?
Does this mean anything to you?
Nope.
It is a credit card, sir.
Where have you been? I was worried about you.
For good reason, apparently.
I got knocked out in Molly's tomb.
Do you need a doctor?
Nothing you want to know about, and no, just some aspirin.
I think you've got
this is
some.
nuts. You have to get out of New Orleans.
I will.
No kidding.
Well, listen, Wolfgang called while you were out. He said, and I quote, "Tell Gabriel that I found what I was looking for. It's time for me to do my duty. Schloss Ritter is his now."
What?
Now call me crazy, but I don't think that's good news.
Why didn't
Not
you
for
talk him
Uncle
out of it?
Wolfie, no.
What are you gonna do?
If I figure it out, I'll let you know.
Bum 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 bum. Time to call the
Gabriel
world.
can't-
Oh, hang on. Wow, the shadow
I have
shifted.
a number for a travel agent on that phone book page if I need to call them.
Yes, so call them.
Didn't Grace say you had to dial 011 first to get international?
Oh yeah, let's give that a try. Let's actually see what happens when you try and call Slosh. Schlossy Ritz. Yeah, just go crash at
Guten
Grandma's.
Tag. Sie haben Schloss Ritter erreicht.
Let me speak to Uncle Wolfgang, please.
He's not here.
Herr Knight. He cannot come to speak here.
He
do you
cannot
mean?
come to
I
speak here?
cannot get him. Sorry. Goodbye.
Goodbye. He not here. If I had better English when you called later, I would have said, oh, if only you had called, except you did call.
Hello, See the World Travel Agency. How may I help you?
I would like to go trip to the Caribbean.
What are your specials?
Well, our least expensive trip is 4 days, 3 nights in St. Croix for $1,250. Of course, we have much nicer packages available.
Well, that's certainly special.
Not very far away though.
How much for a trip to the Caribbean?
Well, our least expensive trip is 4 days, 3
Oh,
nights
so that is in the
St.
Caribbean. I
Croix
thought that
for
was gonna be.
$1,250. Of course, we have much nicer packages available.
That's what you said the
I'm
special
sure
was.
your packages are astonishing, but that's out of my league.
Is there something else I can help you with?
Anderson, Indiana?
I always wanted to visit Anderson, Indiana.
I'm so sorry, but you can't get there from here.
Wait, what reference is that? I don't.
Can you just get me out of here, please?
I'd be happy to send you anywhere, sir, but I need a destination.
I don't understand what this was.
How much for a trip to Rittersburg, Germany?
Rittersburg, Germany. Hold on, let me look that up.
Sir, that
I
place
can
does
fly
not
into
exist.
Munich. That's the closest airport to Rittersburg. You can rent a car from there or take the train. Let's see, the best price I can see for the flight is $1,400. What would you like to do?
Charge it?
Charge it to my American.
After I told you I couldn't afford
Yes, sir. And your name was?
$12.50.
Mosley.
Feeling a little guilty,
Franklin
Gabriel
Mosley.
gives the travel agent Mosley's card number and is informed that he can pick up his tickets at the Nolens International
Nolens.
Airport.
Thank you, sir. Why did you say your name was Gabriel Knight to begin with? Reasons.
Like I haven't tried.
Weird thing to say.
Got a minute, Grace?
What's up?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't from the giant picture. We've just stolen Mosley's credit card. And yeah, where did he get the
Guess
passport?
what? I'm going to Germany.
Really? That's great. But how on earth can you afford...
A man's got to do what a man's got to do.
Yeah, not only
Oh my
did he
God.
just pay for.
I wouldn't like the sound of that even if you were a man.
Does this mean
I'll
we're
miss
going
you
back
too.
to the back to the police station, steal his
Got any
passport?
ideas, Grace?
Yeah, get out of town.
And
You're so helpful.
does Gabriel even have a passport of his own at this point? Mosley's not dead. I'll give that much away. Because he's in Gabriel Knight 3, so I'm a marble,
Goodbye,
Grace.
Gracie.
I'm
luck.
heading to Germany.
Let me know what's going on, will you?
Of course. Are you going to be okay here by yourself?
Oh
I'll
yeah.
be fine. Just fix this, okay?
I'm trying, Gracie.
So if you remember, well, you know what's it called? Gabriel thinks he's dead. Not really too choked up about his best friend dying, but to the
Gabriel
airport.
picks up his tickets at the airport and boards a plane for Munich.
He must have got there and said, "Can you change the name from this?" And look, they made it look like the banner in Gabriel Knight 2. Oh, with that ugly white bar at the bottom.
Wolfgang?
Wolfgang!
Hello, my name is Knight.
Oh, I
Gabriel
suddenly
Knight.
look like...
Herr Knight! Oh, kommen Sie bitte herein.
I suddenly look like the Goethe from
come
Gabriel
in,
Knight
please, Herr
2.
Knight. I was not expecting you. Has Wolfgang sent you here?
Uncle Wolfgang?
If he has...
No, I came to see him.
No,
Isn't
because he didn't
here?
know he didn't
No,
he
he's
had
gone.
family
I'm sorry.
in Germany
He came all
until
this
just
way.
recently.
No, great.
Like as in like a
That's
couple of
all I
days
need.
ago.
Herr Knight, Wolfgang told me all about you and gave me instructions for you to feel welcome here.
Yes.
Please, this is your home. You are a Ritter, no? I'm just doing some work.
Oh my
I
god.
will continue
Gerda,
and
your
you may
butt
make
is
yourself
huge.
comfortable. If there's anything you
That's
need,
a big
please
booty.
ask me. You may use Wolfgang's bedroom. It is at the top of the stairs.
Thank you, miss.
You may call me Gerda, Herr Knight.
Excuse me while I take this big booty over here. Oh, Jesus. How can I walk with such a big booty? Oh, I'm not chopping up the baby sausages? Well, his mother and father died when he was 7. And like whether his grandfather was dead at that point as well. Gran might have got him a passport. It's the only thing I can think of. I just take
At
the
the
salt.
moment, Gabriel can't think of a need for the salt.
Just take the salt, Gabriel.
Gerda wouldn't appreciate Gabriel messing
Wait,
with her lunch.
wait. See, that's Gerda's lunch. So Gerda is just eating like a whole plate full of cold meats. Oh, Gerda, I love you. Hi, Alexander. So this is Gabriel Knight, the 20th anniversary. Although I have a feeling that I've forgotten to change the name on YouTube. But yeah, just look at Gabriel's poor expression of, what am I doing here? This game is crap. I love Gabriel Knight 1. This game is crap.
Can I ask you a few questions?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and oh god, Gerda, the problem with the 20th anniversary is that it kind of makes you start poking holes in Gabriel Knight 1 a lot, and you really kind of don't want to do that. You
What
want to
can you
keep the
tell me
idea of
about
Gabriel
voodoo?
Knight being beautiful and
Wolfgang
pristine.
is the only one who would know about that.
Oh yeah,
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
I know nothing.
As Wolfgang may have told you, Schattenjäger means shadow hunter.
Suddenly
The
I
Ritter family
speak
have
English a
always
lot
been
better.
Schattenjäger. It is a kind of
I
priesthood.
miss you as
though
well.
not
We should
as
get together at
restrictive
some
as
point.
most.
After the Christmas.
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
You know, like
Each
on the
Schattenjäger
29th.
passes on his knowledge to a younger man in the Ritter line when the time is right.
Is the time right?
Tell me what you know about Schattenjägers.
I am sure Wolfgang meant for you to take his place someday as Schattenjäger.
Even though he only found out about you a couple of days ago.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
I can tell you what they say in the village, what I heard when I was small. To the villagers, the Ritters are a little, how do you say, tragic, to be pitied. They say that the Ritters were chosen by God to fight evil. But something happened. One of them was cursed, and so the Ritters lost the way. They struggle still, but like a lame dog, you see, without the power or magic they once had.
And yet you slept with him.
Tell me something about the Ritter family.
There are legends of how powerful
Yeah,
the
I saw the
family
lottery
once was,
tickets. Did you
of
win
some
any of
their
those?
mighty deeds, of the richness of the castle, and in turn Rittersberg itself.
Or are you heading home in a
But
Greyhound
at the end
bus?
of the 17th century, that all changed. Since then, the Ritters and Rittersberg have been in decline.
And yet you stayed here.
Tell me something about Schloss Ritter.
Schloss Ritter has stood for many centuries. No one knows how long. It was once the pride of Bavaria, but now it is in disrepair. Wolfgang received offers to open the castle for tourists. He has resisted, though.
You
even
haven't
though the
played a
castle is
single
in
Gabriel
desperate
Knight
need of
game.
repairs.
Oh, Gabriel
To
Knight's a
him, this
great
ground
game.
is sacred.
The first one is the best. This remake version of it is not, because they've played with how the actual puzzles work and the pacing of it all. They're calling it fixing it. Nah. We'll just finish up this conversation with Gerda. Actually, no, we're gonna. I'm unfortunately have to end it here because I've just realised what time it is, and I've got stuff to do unfortunately today, including getting the cat up. The cat's probably downstairs going like, "Why will no one come and feed me? Someone feed me, everyone." We just save our game. You won $2 whole. Oh, what a weekend indeed. But yeah, so hopefully everyone is good otherwise, and yeah, and we'll be back. I'm thinking of streaming on my Christmas morning because I will be up, and no one else in my family will be up for a couple of hours, so I might as well do some streaming at that point. And yeah, so we'll play some more Gabriel Knight then, and yeah, I hope everyone is well. Yes, spend the weekend searching for gold. And yeah, so we'll see you guys next time. And the things I have to show you, Alexander. The things I have to show you. Nighty night.